Global. You're right. Thank you, D.A. Well, the Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer, he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
So the Nets starting five. Harris is out there with Caruth. Then it's Garrett Temple. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And for Toronto, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Free throw good, Siakam.
And a great track record in the draft for the Nets. Caris LeVert selected with the 20th pick and Jared Allen taken at 22.
And you might want to throw in, guys, too, Rodions Kurucs, the 40th pick in 2018, had a big impact, even participated in the Rising Stars Challenge. And, you know, sometimes you've got to make your own breaks, make your own good fortune, and that's exactly what the Nets have done.
Here's Temple. Harris looking it over. To the middle. Allen inside, defended by Gasol. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, these are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants LeVert to take because they know it gets him going.
Now here's VanVleet. Defense is right there. Siakam, good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Temple, while recovering. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Kevin, that's a nice display of patience inside from Lowry. Didn't rush his shot, takes his time, and really does a nice job sinking these high percentage looks.
Harris kicks to Allen. Passes to Temple. Puts up a 3. Siakam pulls it in. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Temple. From deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now here's VanVleet. LeVert defending. Count it.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Here's Temple. Kept alive. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Kicks it out to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 7 points for Siakam.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the 1 miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And over the last few seasons, Kyle Lowry's scoring trending downward. His assists increasing, though, dramatically, relying more on his teammates to get the job done.
Pass to LeVert. Allen right side. They need this one. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
And we've seen Lowry settling for more perimeter shots in recent years.
I mean, he's always had a great motor, but you have to adapt as you get older. Some back issues starting to creep in, and important for him to stay healthy along the way.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, cans it from downtown.
Boy, Caris LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Here's Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
And a great front office in Brooklyn. General Manager Sean Marks taking over in 2016, and he just signed an extension.
And you know, guys, that San Antonio tree has some great branches on it all over the league, and he's one of them. I mean, he's been a player, a coach, has worked in the front office. Marks understands all sides of the basketball business.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Anunoby, guarded by Harris. Anunoby, no good. Nets trail by 5. Back to Allen. Gasol with the steal. Outside Lowry. And the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Luwawu-Cabarrot, he's checked in for the Nets. Nets on defense. Siakam. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Siakam's got 11 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Luwawu. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Lowry for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Luwawu. Temple the pass to Luwawu. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Anunoby in the corner. And here's Lowry. Back to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's the floater. LeVert grabs the miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Temple the pass to Karuch. To the inside, and it's Allen with the jam.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Outside Lowry, and the pass to Siakam. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Norman Powell's checked in for the Raptors. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They trail by 7. Pass to Karuch. Now here's LeVert, covered by Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Karuch missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lowry against Levert. Lowry kicks to Powell. Outside for Gasol. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Passes it to Llewellyn. Here's Levert. Pass to Caruch. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. Here's Allen. Here's Llewellyn. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Sinks the triple.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Johnson dishes to Allen. Van Vliet with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. The pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Allen surveying the D. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. A lot of guys like to shoot off the dribble, but Clark, there are some that really are better at it, shooting off that catch in the NBA.
Yeah, and who do you have in mind, Kevin? I got a couple of names that I'm thinking about. What about you?
Well, I'm thinking Klay Thompson because that backcourt is so prolific, and he's been so great at that. That's kind of been his trademark.
Yeah, it has been. Reddick would be another guy.
Yes, another good one.
I think that would come to mind. And even though he's later in his career now, but Kyle Korver, one of the very best we've had in the league at shooting off the catch.
Thomas checked in for Kyle Lowry. Powell against Johnson. Pass to Chioza. Pass to Caruch. Doesn't go for him. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Now, here's Thomas. Here's Van Vliet. Allen with the rebound. Nets trail by 12. Johnson, the pass to Llewellyn. Here's Allen, guarded by Powell. Pass to Chioza. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Johnson. Now Van Vliet. Fires the three. And again, Toronto with the triple. Nets trail by 15. Chioza scanning the floor. Johnson outside. The pass to Chioza. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Here's Johnson.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Luwawu. Now here's Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Allen kicks to Johnson. A floater, and the rejection by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
And taken away by Johnson. Passes it to Chioza. Back to Johnson. Allen finds Johnson. Inside, Caruge. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And only 6 feet tall in shoes, Fred VanVleet's not the biggest, but his toughness grade, his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
The first free throw is good. The Nets making a switch here. Temple's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Six on the shot clock, and stolen by Siakam. Ibaka outside. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. VanVleet can't get it to go. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role on this team.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down, blocking shot, straight to the floor, making open shot, rolling the basket, screen, those dirty work. I like to do that.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complementary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Raptors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Garrett Temple. Allen is out there with Luwawu. Then there's Harris. And it's Chioza in at the 5. And that one misses. Mark, you were so good at such an early age in your basketball career. At what point did you personally realize just how far the game could take you?
It really resonated with me, Kevin. I think at a summer basketball camp at Miami of Ohio, when some of the better campers, high school campers, were asked to play with the college guys at night. And then during pickup games in my hometown of Cleveland with some of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jim Jones and the late Terry Furlow and Mike Mitchell, and being able to compete somewhat with those guys at 15 and 16 years of age, and having them encourage me to keep going and that I'd have a chance to do what they were doing at the time, which was play pro ball.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, "A Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole." And Kevin, that's what made him, from Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you.
And he might not be a household name just yet, but Joe Harris is one of the game's true dead-eye marksmen. You can make the case he's the most underrated shooter in the league.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Harris. Maybe not the most famous beard in the league, but Joe Harris's beard last year, Greg, drawing some notice in the NBA.
The lumberjack look belying his feathery touch. Good size and strength, enabling him to play the small forward position when needed.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
The pass to Ibaka. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And for a big guy who came into the league fairly raw, Ibaka's jump shot now looks second nature.
Pass to Chioza. He kicks it to Harris. Passes it to Temple. A stupendous finish in traffic.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
Outside, Davis. Powell against Harris. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
At times in his career, Ibaka has looked out of control when forced to finish through defenders. That time keeps his poise and reaps the benefits.
And the Raptors making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Caris LeVert's checked in for Brooklyn. Free throw good, Ibaka. And Greg, last season, the best scoring average of Serge Ibaka's career.
Even with a down year as far as his three-point shooting, Ibaka's still very efficient, getting more of his offense around the rim, playing some at the 5.
Here's LeVert. And that one goes long.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Wasted no time on that one. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Harris. Kicks it to Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Marc Gasol is checked in for Serge Ibaka. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Temple. He's guarded by Davis. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. Poked loose, but they get it back. LeVert kicks to Harris. To the inside. Outside, Davis. It's Powell on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Anunoby. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Harris outside.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First free throw is good. Clark, the level of nuance and the footwork that keeps evolving every few years. Talk about the changes that you have seen from the time you've played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say that these guys are being allowed to walk and have it talked about as good footwork. So you work with Reggie and other guys, and I hear them all the time saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball and so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, the step-back three-point shot, the ability to make plays off the dribble, all attributed to footwork. I think it's just an evolution of the game. As players see more and more of excellent work on the court, they're able to emulate it a lot sooner and a lot better.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. That three off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Temple. Three-pointer, LeVert. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
Outside, Davis. Lowry drawing the double team. Harris against Davis. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Gasol against Allen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jarrett Allen.
Defensive Player of the Year back in 2003. Gasol entered the league with a raw skill set, a lot of size, and we've seen the determination.
The first one falls. And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Mark doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
Gasol hits them both.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
Here's LeVert. Good on the shot. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skills, he's fearless attacking the rim.
And Lowry gets double teamed. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
and you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Lowry drawing the double team. Gasol passes to Davis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And superb job by Gasol. Brilliant at breaking down the defense with that passing ability.
The Raptors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Garrett Temple.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Johnson, the pass to LeVert. Lowry brings the double. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And there's the pass to Gasol. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Unable to get that one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Dishes it to Harris. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Allen, defended by Gasol. Harris kicks to LeVert. Nets with a new shot clock. Allen in the post. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the jumper to drop. LeVert's got 10.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The drive by Lowry. Passes it to Boucher. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Raptors. Pascal Siakam comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Davis. And a change for the Nets. Kuruc is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's LeVert. 10 points for him. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the middle. Here's Allen. Toronto grabs the miss. Gasol's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. That one is off. And the Nets making a change here. Chioza's checked in. He's off on the second.
Boy, I covered Jared Allen in college, and you look at the physical profile he's got. 7.5-foot wingspan, big hands, explosive, really good athlete. He's got all the tools and an upside without limits.
6 to shoot. Here's Chioza. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Lowry with the ball. He has 5. There's the double team with Allen. Here's VanVleet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. VanVleet's got 14. You were talking, Clark, about Allen's length and leaping ability. He's dangerous around the rim.
Boy, he sure is, guys. Still developing his skill game, but he's already more than serviceable at the offensive end of the floor. And we know he's a rim protector defensively. Good feet, gets up and down, has a nice touch and good hands. Boy, this guy is going to be some kind of player going forward.
VanVleet passes to Lowry. To the paint. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
Pass to LeVert. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here is Siakam. 17 points in the game. And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
And season 4 for Coach Kenny Atkinson with the Nets. You got to be impressed with the job he's done in Brooklyn.
Yeah, you know, Kenny is a hard worker. He's a bit of a grinder if you were trying to term what category he might fit into. And you see that in his team. And, you know, he admits it. He's getting better just like his players are. And that's a great, great statement because we're all hopefully getting better as we move forward.
Siakam looking around. And the pass to Lowry. Back to Siakam. Now here is Ibaka. D right on him. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
Johnson attacking. Pass to Chiozza. He feeds it to Allen. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Norman Powell's checked in for Toronto. .152 left to play here in the half. Left side, Ibaka launches it, and it's Chiozza with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fires at the elbow. That shot off. For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto, last season Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23, and he has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Brooklyn now. Caruch passes to Chiozza. Here's LeVert, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And LeVert is always aggressive. I like that mindset of his, especially in how he drives to the rim playing downhill. Goes there with a lot of speed.
Siakam kicks to Thomas. A 3-ball. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Raptors.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Powell against LeVert. And the rejection by Ibaka. And so it's Toronto ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We got to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. what a start it was for Pascal Siakam. He ended up with 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, I really like how many times they got to the free throw line. They've taken the direct method, attacking the basket, not settling for jump shots. That's gotten them some really good looks and a lot of points from the line. Staying aggressive in the second half is key.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
The first thing to say is, what's up with the turnovers? Jeez. You can live with some missed shots and stuff like that, but you can't keep turning the ball over. It's crushing for a team. It just saps all your confidence when you play a half like that, Ernie. Ugh.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Ed Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Gasol in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Johnson dishes to Allen. Count it! Allen's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Brooklyn. Toronto's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Van Vliet passes to Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 7 points.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Temple. Lowry covering. Shot clock at 6. LeVert against Siakam. And the Nets, another 3.
And LeVert showing how confident he is in his jumper, Kevin. He's got a nice soft release and is a very skilled guard.
Down low. And Siakam throws it down.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Temple the pass to Harris. A floater. Allen in the post. He's up against Gasol. Allen's shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Van Vliet. He dishes it to Lowry. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That's his first foul. Gasol finds Lowry. 5 to shoot. Outside Gasol. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Temple the pass to LeVert. Back to Temple. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 4th assist in this one. And you look at Karis LeVert, Clark out of Michigan, 6'7", and a tremendous athlete.
Kevin, he's one of my favorite players over the last handful of years coming out of college. He had some injury issues his last 2 seasons at Michigan, but he's an excellent two-way player. Outstanding energy and aggressiveness, and makes all kinds of plays at both ends of the floor and plays the game the right way.
Harris outside. Here's Temple. He's got 5. Passes to Allen. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Karuch. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Karuch has got his second bucket of the game to go. To the inside, Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That'll be his second foul of the game. Davis is checked in for Fred VanVleet. And a change for the Nets. Luwawu is checked in. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here is Lowry. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Siakam. Outside, Davis. 6 to shoot. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Over Allen.
I really think this is the strongest part of Allen's game, guys. I mean, his instincts on the defensive end are already platinum level.
Temple, the pass to LeVert. Back to Temple. From downtown. Rebound by the Raptors.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Anunoby, no good.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Temple, the pass to LeVert. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Siakam outside. And Luwawu Cabarrot is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for the Raptors. Norman Powell comes in for Davis. Hollis Jefferson finds Powell. Rebound, Brooklyn. Takes it out to Siakam. Raptors moving the ball around. And Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Raptors. Thomas comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Lowry from outside. It doesn't go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Here's Temple. He's got 5. Pass to Levert. It's Allen on the wing. Over Lowry. And the Nets miss again.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Passes it to Levert. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Raptors leading by 22. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And the first one drops.
A 5-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
And so Lowry nails both of them. Brooklyn's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Chioza passes to Johnson. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pass to Ibaka. Outside Lowry. Here is Ibaka. Over Harris. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Allen. 6 points for him. Here's Chioza. The pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. The feed to Allen. And here's Harris from the arc. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lowry kicks to Powell. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Caruge is checked in for the Nets. For 3, Harris drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got 8.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Anunoby. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Chioza passes to Harris. Johnson outside. Floats one up, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the line for him here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. To the paint. Here's Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Powell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Harris. There's the three. Siakam pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Takes a three, and it's Norman Powell with the three. Powell's got 10 points here in the second half.
A monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And it's Harris off the drive, and the shot is good. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Outside Lowry. Fires for three. The rebound by the Nets. Pass to Chioza. There's the dish to Allen. Chioza, no good. The Raptors shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Powell, the pass to Siakam. With the teardrop and the layup by Powell. He's got 15.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
58 seconds left in the third. Chioza's shot is good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 12. It's good.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Harris outside. 11 feet away. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Chioza. Over Lowry. And the shot is long. Gets it off. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's Toronto with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for the Raptors, their shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Lance Thomas. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Musa in at shooting guard. The Nets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Now Martin. And it's Thomas at the elbow. And Anderson has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. They get it back.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And the free throw, no good. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. Took him no time at all on that one. Musa's got his first basket of the night.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
It's Davis with the drive. Here's Musa. He's guarded by Davis. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now the pass to Boucher. Now here's Van Vliet, covered by Martin. And again, no good by Toronto.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Van Vliet with it, working on Anderson. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Here is Anderson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Martin. And he gets it to go. Martin's got 4 points in the quarter. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Van Vliet with it. Six on the shot clock. Here's Boucher. And the rebound goes to Martin. Anderson outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, I like how aggressively Anderson takes on the defense there. No backing away from going into him and drawing the contact.
That free throw good from Anderson.
Justin Anderson brings tremendous athleticism. I love that. He's an excellent perimeter defender who just needs to keep improving on offense.
Thomas checked in for the Raptors. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Davis surveying the floor. Pass to Hollis Jefferson.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Outside Thomas. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Boucher. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Boucher's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside for Thomas. Passes it to Musa. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Davis, the pass to Boucher.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Anderson. There's the pass to Musa. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound, Nets. Three-pointer, Martin. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Yeah, he is a high riser for sure. Hollis Jefferson, a walking highlight reel when he gets to the rim.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Musa. Fires from the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And it's Davis with the ball for the Raptors. Stolen away. Here's Musa, and it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Toronto on defense. Here's Hall. Ball's knocked loose. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. That shot misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Outside, Martin. Anderson outside. Clock at 6. That's tipped.
The 7'2" wingspan of Hollis-Jefferson paying off right there. His defense can be suffocating.
Over to the left wing. Davis against Thomas. Johnson outside. Passes it to Hollis-Jefferson. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Outside, Davis. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Excellent D from Thomas.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
The pass to Hall. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Here's Davis. Outside Thomas. Pass to Boucher. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. Over Martin. Hollis-Jefferson, good. Hollis-Jefferson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that is a shot that Hollis-Jefferson continues to improve upon over time, and that's a good sign of things to come.
Outside Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Thomas. The Raptors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Davis kicks to Thomas. Passes it to Boucher. Hits the jumper in space.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
They get a hand on it. Davis with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Good work there as it goes. Davis. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Thomas dishes to Martin. Pass to Hall. Shot clock at 6. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Back to Davis. Inside, here's Hollis Jefferson, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. The net shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Musa passes to Martin. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Raptors. Johnson outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Nets have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Martin the pass to Musa. Davis against Martin. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. From deep three-point range. No good there. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Davis. Stolen by Martin. Here's Musa. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. Excellent D from Thomas. Got a piece of it. Just his first attempt. And another basket for Toronto.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Kyle Lowry.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And the Nets with possession. Anderson outside. Yep, that one goes in there.
Man, gotta like the confidence of Anderson inside, showing excellent patience and a nice soft touch near the rim.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Kicks to Davis. Bobbed up there for Thomas. Here's Musa. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Serge, big win tonight. Now, people may think you have some easy games on the schedule, but you did not play easy tonight.
Because we know where we want to go, you know. That's why we was focused tonight. We got to finish strong.
And it was a strong performance, Serge. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...